So we have Roy on the phone. Roy has had an interesting couple of days, I think, since Sunday.
Of course.
You were involved, my friend, in a controversial play at Yankee Stadium on Sunday, which, first of all, congrats on the seats. You were right there on the field, man.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Actually, it was a bus trip for hospice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So all of your coworkers and friends and family members got to witness this?
Well, I don't work for him. I just saw the trip and wanted to donate to him, so I went along with it. But yeah, I had two of them all with me, my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law, sister-in-law. So it's pretty cool.
So you were at the Yankee game. There's a fly ball. You're right there, right in the front there, down the left field line. A fly ball is coming your way. What's going through your head? Like, are you going to get this ball come hell or high water, or are you worried about whether you're leaning into the field of play? Like, what are you thinking?
Well, I just want to rewind it a little bit. In the third inning, there was a one-hopper down the line, and my brother-in-law told my son that we were in foul ball territory and he was going to get one that day. So in the third inning, I caught a laser beam off of Ligoria's bat barehanded, and my son got his foul ball.
Oh. So you already
pretty cool.
You already had one. How's your hand feeling, by the way?
Oh, didn't feel anything. You don't feel anything.
Right.
My first thought was my son needs that foul ball.
That's awesome.
There's videos all over, of that catch, which wasn't, as great as the second one, I guess, according to everybody else. But to me, that one was special.
So the second one's coming. You've already got one, so you're at least satisfied your goals for the day, and you've got another one coming your way.
Yeah, he hit the ball, and I just totally didn't even realize I was at Yankee Stadium anymore. It was a pop-up, and it was coming my way. And I actually looked at everybody and goes, that's coming, that's coming. And I followed the ball. I reached up. I grabbed it, and Franklin got the short end of the stick at that point.
Right. So what did he say to you? Because I could tell there's a moment there, and it was hard to read whether or not you guys were going back and forth. And if you haven't seen the clip of this, I embedded the MLB.com video at WRRV.com. But did he say anything to you afterward?
The great part is the media wants to make it look like we were going at it. Mm-hmm. After I grabbed it, I said, my bad. And he kind of chuckled, and he said, damn. And then, I looked back at him and I go, you're going to get the interference ball. And as soon as I said that, and I pointed at him, he looked back, they made the call, and he goes, I got the out. It was a little friendly exchange. He was a pretty cool guy about it.
Okay, well, yeah, that's the thing, is that ultimately, if they ruled it the way that it looked like they should rule it, it wasn't really going to affect him. He was going to get the out, and Gregorius was going to be the one that's going to come for your head.
Yeah, right.
How did that work out? So this all happens, there's controversy, and then is it right? You got ejected from the game from there?
Yeah, these MLB rules, if it's interference, then the fan has to be taken out of the game. So
Okay.
I didn't know as long as possible, hoping it was returned replay.
Okay.
They didn't. So in one of the videos, you can see there's a guy there with a brake shirt on. He's in street clothes. He's one of the bosses. He says we got to go up to the front lane. So we turned to go up, and of course now my son's crying hysterically because Dad's got to leave.
Oh.
It was a little upsetting, but I take a couple steps up the steps, and all of a sudden the crowd starts erupting. And by the time I get to the top, I got a standing ovation at Yankee Stadium. So they got even better.
See,
once in a lifetime.
Let me tell you, the roller coaster you and your son went on. First, you snag a foul ball for him, which has to be the coolest thing that he's ever seen. And then you get involved in this, and he's devastated because you're getting in trouble, and Daddy's in trouble now. And then all of a sudden, you're getting cheered like Jeter at his retirement ceremony. All of a sudden, it's got to be a crazy experience.
Well, the story gets even better because the Yankees have one of the best GMs in the business, and Mr. Cashman makes a call and has my son brought up to his office.
Oh, that's awesome.
And when he gets the call to go up there, he then gives him, he asked him who his favorite player on the team was, and he said DD. He pulls out a signed ball, gives him a signed ball. First thing he told my son was he thought the umpires made the wrong call. And then he gave him a signed ball. He gave him a bunch of memorabilia, theater stuff.
Wow!
And my son at the point didn't know how great it was, but as I explained it to him when he got outside the gates with me, he kind of realized. And I think in a couple of years he'll know what really happened.
Yeah, that'll be one of those moments he looks back at as one of those. He'll never forget that experience. But I gotta bring this up. You were repping the Hudson Valley hard when this all happened. You had a Renegades hat on. That's pretty amazing. You've gotten them more mainstream publicity in the past 2 or 3 days than I've seen in a very long time.
Well, on top of this, for the Renegades, which the one announcer calls the Mean Kitty hat, repping Mean Kitty Nation, but they're actually a host family for the Hudson Valley Renegades.
Oh, wow.
So the starting pitcher for the All-Star game tonight, Travis Hott, lives at my house.
That's
for the whole season.
Absolutely crazy. So you're a real baseball guy, you're a real Hudson Valley guy, and that's got to make things even cooler for your son, who's clearly growing up in an environment of just loving baseball. That this is going to be one of those like formative games for him. Like this is going to be one of those things that like really even more makes him fall in love with baseball.
I'm not sure if he's football anymore than he is. I mean, the kid eats, sleeps, drinks, everything baseball.
That sounds. It sounds like you're okay with that. It sounds like you're the type of dad that's totally cool with that.
It's one of the best rides we can be on.
Well, Roy, I got to say thank you so much for your time. This has got to be a crazy couple of days for you, but sounds like you're really enjoying it and you're making the most of it. And congratulations to not only you but your son for getting that a whole bunch of swag and a foul ball caught by Dad.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
All right, man. You have a great day.
Have a good one.